Hello guys, I welcome you to my channel Laser Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Yakub. I'm reaching you from Lagos State, Nigeria, and in this video guys I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can use a complex or how you can add a shipping address on 1688 profile step by step without any stress. All you have to do is to make sure you watch the step I'm taking in this video and you're going to be fine in adding of shipping address on 1688 app. So without wasting much of our time, so let's get started. So first thing first, you need to open up your 1688 app. So I'm going to head over to my app right here. So I'm going to click on it right away. So having opened up your app, so you have to know your profile right here. Click on this place to get to your profile. All right, so the next thing you have to do is to scroll down and make sure you click on here. So having clicked on that, so you have to scroll down again. Make sure you click on here. So if you have not had address on 1688 before, this is how the interface is going to look like. Immediately you click on the location icon. Okay, so we have to head over to the address now and see how we can insert the address right here. Okay, so I have to go to my WhatsApp. I have the address I'm using as an example right here. So I'm using this address. So you have to click on where you have the address right here. So right here, this is the address I'm going to use as an example. So when you have something like this, what you are mostly concerned right here is the Chinese character. Okay, so I'm going to click and hold down. I'm going to copy the whole message. Then I'll click and hold down. I'm going to paste it right here. So we need to understand some Chinese character here. But before that, we have to delete all the English language. So I'm going to delete everything right here. So I'm going to delete everything. So we have to delete all these English text. All right, so this company here, different company with their different options and different terms of service. So for this company we are using right here, so first thing first, we need to differentiate between the shipping address and the phone number and the likes. So starting from this point here where you see warehouse address, that is where the address starts from. So I'm going to click and hold down now. I'm going to click there and then backspace just to separate them from one another. Then another thing right here is that at the top here, you can see this is the shipping address phone number. Okay, so we're going to use that, but that's not what we need right here. So what we need again now is that anything from here, we have to delete it because this Chinese character is still the same thing as warehouse address. Okay, so I'm going to delete everything from there. So I'm going to click on there. I'm deleting everything right now. Okay, so now we are left with some Chinese character and some English language. Okay, one thing we need to do next is that we need to copy everything now. So I'm going to click and hold down. And I'm going to click here. Okay, so I'm going to select from the address. That's where the address starts from. I'm going to highlight down like this. Then I'm going to copy. Okay, so don't forget we still have the shipping address, the shipping company phone number right here. Okay, but that's not what we need now. So we have copied all the warehouse address and the necessary information that are attached to warehouse address. So the next thing we have to do is to go to our Google Translate and see what they are trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to head over to my Google Translate. If you don't have Google Translate on your phone already, all you have to do is to head over to Google Play Store, download it, and you're going to be fine. So I'm going to click on Google Translate right away. So when you open up your Google Translate, you have to set up the languages that you want to translate. So for instance, I'm translating from Chinese to English language. So right here, I have to change this place to Chinese character. Chinese. Then have to head over here and change this to English. English. Now, what I copy from the WhatsApp, I will click and hold down here and paste. So within few minutes, Google is going to translate it to English language. So you can see the information right here. So what they are trying to tell us here is that warehouse address is this number stuff factory of the Chinese people of Liberation right down here. This is where the address ends. Okay. Now, after that, we have take the card and turn in the right to the state, stuff like that. These are just additional information as far as the address is concerned. Now, from here, this is just an instruction given to you by the shipping company. And we're going to see how we are going to use this information. Now, warehouse phone number is this one right here. This is warehouse phone number. So the people that can receive the parcel. Then the warehouse hours. This is the time the warehouse open, and this is the time the warehouse open, and this is time the warehouse close. So you have to state this into the body of the address. So please indicate whether to ship by sea or by air when delivering with a packaging list and mark Nigerian consigning phone name and phone number. So what they are trying to say here is that we need to indicate that this product should be shipped by sea. Okay, then accompany with what? The phone number and the name of the parcel owner, that is the Nigerian names and phone number. Then indicate that this parcel should be shipped by sea. Okay, so now this is just the interpretation of the address and what we need to do. So let's head over to WhatsApp again and see how we can actually use this number. So right here now, we know the warehouse phone number to be this. Okay. Then the instruction given is that this is the instruction given that we should write the name and phone number or the name and the phone number of the Nigerian person, and we should indicate that this parcel should be shipped by sea. Now, this is just an instruction. What we need to do right here, we have to delete this instruction because it should not be the part of the address body. It's just an instruction for us, okay? So this is when the warehouse open, and this is when the warehouse close, which is very paramount to be the body of the address. Then lastly, this is the warehouse phone number, and this one are the likes. So one more thing is that we can use any of this number here on the section of the phone number of 1688, or we come to the top right here and use this person number. It's still the same thing, okay? So what I'm going to do now is to see how we can use all this information right here without missing or without our goods get lost on transit in China. So right now we can still copy again now and be sure that what we are doing is very much right. So right from here, this is where the address starts. Click and hold down, then copy, and we go back to the Google Translate right here. So we have to delete this one away. So we have to delete this. Then click, hold and paste now. Then let's see the result. So what we have right now, you can see, okay? So what we have right now is the right information that we need to be used for the address section. So you can see the warehouse address, and then the district, the city, and the warehouse telephone number, the opening time and the closing time. Then below here, this is where we now write our name and phone number. Then the means of transporting the parcel, which is by sea. Okay. That is where we are going to use that. So for you to do that, we can easily type it from here. Then we copy and paste it and add it to the address body from WhatsApp before we take it to 1688 and see how we can do it perfectly. So now what I'm going to do now is to exit from that section. Then I'll have to change this place now from Chinese character to English language. Why I change this to Chinese character? Because we want to type in English while we want the type in English where we want the translator to convert it to Chinese character. So let's see. So from here now, we change to English language. So I'm going to click on that and English language. Then from English to Chinese, we have to leave it this way perfectly. Now we have to come here now and say, please don't. Okay, let's just paste. Please write my name and phone number on the package. Okay, so we can copy now. Oh, sorry, that's not where we are going to copy. Sorry for that. So we have to click and copy the Chinese character. Copy now. We go back to the WhatsApp. Then we move to the next paragraph. Click and hold down, paste. Now the name and our phone number that should be added, we have to open up the bracket. So the name I'm using for this address right here, so is here. So I'm using this name and this phone number. So Sunny Messi. Okay. Then I have to put stroke. Then I will click and hold down, paste, copy. Now the last instruction that we are told to do is that we should indicate that these parcels will be shipped by sea. So we have to go back now and cancel this. Please let me just put it that package should be shipped by sea. Okay. Then we can put comma, thanks. Thank you. Okay. So we have to copy it now. Click here now. And then we click on copy. So we copy the Chinese character. We can come back here now and click and hold down, paste. Now our address has been perfectly edited and ready to go. But before we do that, we need to still work on the top right here, which is this phone number. So we have to delete the name. We don't need that. Then we have to remove the Chinese code, which is +86. We have to remove that. Okay, so having done that, we are good to go. So now we can copy the address from this section. Oh, sorry. And scroll down and we copy the address to this section. Okay, so I have to scroll to the top now, click and hold down, then have to drag it all over down. Then I'll click on copy. So this is exactly what we need. No stress. So we have to go to our 1688 app right now. Okay, so here we go. So right here, this is where we need the address. So at the top here, we need to click and hold down and paste everything there. So I'm going to click and hold down, paste. When you paste it, the next step you have to take is to click on here for auto recognition. Boom. It's as simple as that. Now we have everything in place. Okay. Now at the top here where you have Messi, so you can as well copy the phone number here So I'm trying to highlight that portion, and I'm going to copy. Then we come to the top here. So we can use Messi, or we can use the other name. Anyone is, you are good to go. So since it'll steal your name. So I'm going to click and hold down, paste. Okay. So we can say Messi / Messi. Then the phone number. It's as simple as that. Now you can see that the phone number has been recognized. Like I said earlier, we can use this particular phone number, which is in the body of the general address. When I copy it, you can use the phone number as it is. But in some cases, if the phone number was not automatically recognized like this, you just have to go to the address section and copy the phone number like this. This is the phone number. Just copy it, or better still, use the one in the body. This one right here, you are still doing the same thing. So you can copy that, and then you come here and paste it right here. It's just that the number should follow proper function. So just make sure you remove the country code and then paste it. Everything will be fine. So there is nothing you can do, because this is just a perfect way to add your shipping address on the 1688. So finally, you have to click on here now. Oh, so you can see now that the address has been added successfully right here. So this is how you can add your shipping address on 1688 app, step by step, without any stress. If you still have any further question, you can put your question in the comment section down below, or you message me on WhatsApp for any further clarification on how you can perfectly add your shipping address on 1688 without any stress, without any hassle, without getting a panic that maybe your goods might get lost on transit in China. I hope you guys find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumb up. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.